everybody. This is your weekly introduction video for the week of September 25th, 2020. This is Miss Garza's algebra class. I'm going to do my weekly video this way where I have a slide in the background because this way you can see things that I need you to write. I'm also going to send this out to your parents so they will see it also, okay? But this is me talking to you guys as students. All right. So this is the last week, not last week, this week is the last week of the first 6 weeks. It is very important, okay? Grades are due on Friday for teachers. So I'm going to move this up here so that you guys can see the writing. So I will be updating Skyward very shortly, and I'm sorry that I have not done that very often this week. It's been a pretty busy week, so my apologies to you guys. Skyward will be updated with grades and with missing assignments. After Friday, after the end of this week, zeros will be going in for missing assignments. So please get everything turned in that you need. The stuff from the beginning of the year does not just vanish. It is still due, okay? So make sure that you're doing all those things that you need to do. If you need to email me concerning some missing assignments, so once you go onto your Skyward, if you need help with your Skyward, please find your flight teacher. Your flight teacher can help you log into Skyward and find your grades. If you see missing assignments, come to me for details or directions on how to do those, okay? I will be kind of keep up with my emails really quickly. So, because I have those every day. Okay, so this says previous assignments. I'm going to move my thing back right there, though. So previous assignments that you had in this class were things like classroom videos on the stream. So I post mostly everything to my stream in my Google Classroom. I do understand that a lot of teachers probably post stuff in their Google Classroom differently. It kind of just depends on the teacher. I post mostly everything in my stream. I don't like to post more than one thing a day because I think that is very overwhelming and too hectic. So I like to keep things a little simple. But I do post things. So please, and sometimes I might not post something for the day. It's just because I needed you to continue what you were doing the day before. That happened last week. So, what I need you to do though, and it's for a lot of your classes, is watch the videos that are on your screen, on your stream. They help. Okay. Weekly notes. If I was asking you to post your weekly notes, please do that. IXL assignments. So we are kind of staying away from IXL assignments for the past couple weeks. The actual teacher assigned skills, we're not really doing those. IXL kind of like has no more really good equation practice for us anymore. So we're going to move on to Khan Academy. This is Khan Academy. In a little bit, I will give you a Khan Academy tour. Again, I already did one for you guys. I think it was last week. So on Wednesday, I think I posted that you were able to watch and figure out how to use IXL. So you should have gotten the invitation. You should have, accepted it and signed in. Khan Academy has your videos to watch of lessons teaching. Just like I would be teaching in class, it's teaching you how to do the equations. So I need you to be watching those. Of course, you have to watch those. In Khan Academy, it tells me exactly what you watched and what you didn't watch. So I get to see that, and that is part of your grade. You also had to do the IXL diagnostic last week. So 30 minutes in the IXL diagnostic arena is what it's called. I'll give you a little snippet on how to make sure that you know how to get to that after this presentation is done. Okay? Let's see. This week's assignments. So this week's assignments, you will have more things in Khan Academy this time. So last time I said we were going to do a lot of Khan Academy, but I decided to go a little slower because I needed everybody signing in, and I still need some people signing in. Okay, sign into Khan Academy. That is where your assignment is this week. Okay, I can see everything just like I could in IXL. You still do have to do the IXL diagnostic on Friday. I can see you logging into Khan Academy every day. I can see that if you do it. And then I need you to do your IXL diagnostic on Friday, which I can also see. Spend about 30 minutes. I want no less than 30 minutes. You can spend more than 30 minutes. That's okay. In the diagnostic. Okay. Okay. Your responsibilities as an online learner. This is probably my favorite slide of this. The reason I made this is because after this week, you will either continue to do online learning for another 6 weeks or you will come back to school. Either way, you are an online learner. You are an online learner for the entire first 6 weeks. And if you so choose, you will be one for the second 6 weeks. These are things that you have to keep in mind and understand as a student. When you are away from us, teachers, that is, we are trying our very best to get information to you guys. You have to be able to accept it, okay? You have to be able to do your work the way we need you, or not the way we need you to. What I meant was, you need to be able to accept the work and try your best and do it. If you're not doing those things, then that's a situation that we will contact you with, obviously, but we need you doing these things, okay? So as your responsibilities, you will need to watch all the videos posted by all of your teachers, okay? This goes for every kid, every teacher in the online stuff, okay? Every teacher has a Google Classroom. Every teacher does. Every teacher might tell you things to do differently, okay? I know it's probably overwhelming and there's a lot of stuff going on. Find something, maybe a planner, a spiral notebook, a piece of scratch paper and a pencil, and just kind of map out things. Like make a little note for a math class, my teacher likes me to blah, blah, blah. For social studies, I have to go to Edgenuity. For English, I have to go to No Red Ink. Just little things like that. Make a spiral notebook, everything in it. I don't know, something. Stay organized. It's going to help you, okay? So watch those videos that those teachers post. You have to. These are our lessons. These are us teaching you. These are us telling you things that we would need you to hear if you were in our classroom. And you need to hear these things because a lot of times you guys will email me the same question that I just said in the video. Okay, I get it. I really do. You might not have heard it. You might have zoned out at that time. I do it too. It is okay. But try your best and actually watch the videos. Okay, you will also need to read all the announcements and directions posted by your teacher. Everything I post, the directions, the announcements, they're important. They're not just me saying like, hey guys, I had a nice week. I think I ate hamburgers one night for dinner. And yeah, so I'm not saying that. It's not stuff that is pointless. It's stuff that's important and you need to hear it, okay? So take notes. Taking notes and showing your work. Part of Algebra 1, the one thing that you need to know is it's hard. It's not going to be easy. Math is not it's not a piece of cake, okay? It's going to take some effort from you. I need you to write things down. You cannot do all of this in your head. I promise the harder we get with these equations, they're not going to be able to be worked in your head. You're going to have to write stuff down. You're going to have to stay organized when you're solving. You're going to have to rewrite your equation every time you move some stuff around, okay? The reason is that's going to make you better. It's going to make you organized, and it's going to keep you away from making simple mathematical mistakes in the algebraic process, okay? My next thing, advocate for yourself. Advocate for yourself if you are struggling. This means something like emailing your teachers. Let us know that you're having a trouble. But don't just email us saying, hey, I need help. And then we never hear from you again. Please, this has to be a two-way thing. You come to us or we go to you, and we need to communicate back and forth. Okay, this isn't just say, hey, I need help. Okay, at least I told her. Don't do that. Okay, this got to be a two-way thing. Try again. If you're not good at something the first time, you try again. So if you watch the video, you're like, wow, that was super confusing. Let me go try the assignment. Assignment's super confusing. Don't give up. Because I know that you're probably going to be like, oh, can't do it. Don't do that. Okay, go back, watch the video. If you can't figure it out on the video, watch it one more time. maybe even watch the previous video that was posted, because I promise math builds on each other. Math goes like that. It just keeps building. So if you did not understand this one concept, you're probably not going to understand this next concept. Go back to the beginning and work your way forward, okay? Check each Google Classroom daily. I already told you this for new announcements and for new assignments that you haven't seen yet. Google Classroom puts the newest stuff first. So if you did not see, or if you go to Google Classroom and you check and that's a new announcement, make sure that the one below it is something that you've already seen already, because if it's not, then that was actually where you need to start reading and work your way up. That's just how Google Classroom works. And it actually works that way in IXL too, the way it shows your assignments. I'll show you in a second. Check your emails often. If you're not doing it multiple times a day, at least do it once a day, okay? Check your emails. I will email you. Other teachers may email you. Just do that, please. And Google Chats is a thing too. And Google Chats is real easy. If you ever want to Google Chat me, it pops up on my screen at work. It gives me a little notification ding, and I can quickly message you back real quick with whatever you need, okay? So have a good week. I'm going to get out of this presentation really quick and then go to IXL and show you around a couple places that I want you to do. So don't forget, when you go to IXL, if you don't go to the Conley link for IXL, you will have to type your at CJH also. So remember, it is your lunch number. That's not your lunch number. That's a made up lunch number by me. The at symbol and then CJH. Okay? Your password is ABCD. I typed ABCD. You can't see it, but it's ABCD. Okay? When you go into your IXL, yours should take you under learning. If it's not, press learning. It should take you to recommendations. If it's not, press recommendations. I have a bunch of other stuff because this is a teacher account that you won't see. Your page will look like this, where there's a bunch of questions that you can try. These are recommendations made by IXL. They're saying, hey, these are good things you should work on. Guess what? I'm not IXL. Me, the teacher, suggested these skills right here. They are by a gold star. You press them. The lowest assignment is the one that you were supposed to work on. So you will work on these. You can click the bottom one. Yours will not have 11 anymore. Okay, it used to have like 13 or so. I've shrunk it down now to where it's just stuff dealing with equations it's just stuff now dealing with what we're working on now, okay? So remember, you need your SMART score of an 80. We actually won't have any more IXL this week, but it could happen next week if you're staying a distant learner. But what I do need to tell you is this diagnostic right here. This, you press it. This is where you go when you need. Well, yours won't look like this. Yours will start to be able to ask you questions, but you will see that, or you will work 30 minutes in your diagnostic arena. That's what it's called, the diagnostic arena. You work 30 minutes in there. It is over questions that will help me to figure out what you need in math, what you're good at, what you're not so good at, strengths versus weaknesses, okay, stuff like that. Okay, it helps me as a teacher to figure out where I can better serve you. Okay, so that's IXL. Remember, this week is just the diagnostic. You won't have assignments in IXL, but you will have assignments in Khan Academy. So when you sign in, it might look something like this. Khan Academy is a little bit different when it looks like assignments. You should go here to assignments if you're not already. If your thing doesn't pop up automatically there, here's are your assignments. So here's all your assignments. Start from the bottom and work your way. Oh no, never mind. Oh, I like this. It goes from the top to the bottom. This was the first one I assigned and the bottom. You might notice that these are little play buttons. Those are videos. The star are the questions. You can try those as many times as you need to, and you're good to go. Okay? And one other thing real quick. If you are in Google and you're looking for your email, you press those little dots. Oh, let me move my face. You press those little dots, and this is where you would go to find your classroom or your Drive or your Google Meets or Docs or Slides. But it's also where you can find the email. It's your Gmail. It's also where you can find Google Chat. You open it up and type your teacher's name, and you can send them a chat. Okay? So those are really important things to understand. That is my video for the day. I hope you guys have a really good week. Please let me know if you need anything from me. And I might or might not see you on Monday. Bye, guys. This is always the awkward part when I have to stop this video and press a bunch of buttons. Bye.